Hello everyone, today we are going to play some Sanma from the series Master Plan Ascension or QN Expert Ascension. We will be doing a log review afterwards and we will just try to rank up to Master. In this series we are Expert 1000, basically we are about even. I wonder how we can force the half flush here, the Honitze. It's definitely good enough now with the pawn chances on the 8-9 here. It's not one away, still two away for our full flush pawn. The 8 is a pawn, and then we can't see obviously, but now we have intelligence shape is 3 6 7. It's basically the 3 6 no put on, and then the 7 comes on, and we just have to push everything. Here we have Hanuman with the Dora acceptance here. Do we have any upgrades? I don't think so, but we don't need upgrades. We Simo 3000, 6000 plus the Riichi stick for 10,000 points basically. If you have watched my previous videos, I have highlighted or I have showcased the new AI. I'm really interested in this new AI because the resources for Sanma are very limited. There aren't any good English resources for Sanma. Topo is very nice. So it's really a good way for me, for me to get better at Sanma. I usually neglected this game mode. Oh, it's not a game, it's kind of game mode. But here we are playing Sanma. We kind of have to press the button. Wait, oh, sorry for that. My mic dropped. My earpiece fell. Oh, what is this? Okay. We'll be probably cutting that part out. We got 6 on anyway, we baited them. We got the Hanuman regardless, we baited them. We baited the expert 2 here. I thought like the full show would review our 2 show bill, and I just like dropped I just didn't see that the other side was Dora, or like I did see it initially, but not on Tempai. We have like too many blocks, but it's okay. The 1-2 is the weakest block, and then the Sampon is the next weakest. Now the 8-pin is the weakest. 8-pin PL is the cut, or we can cut. We have to fold here, like South-South isn't an option. In this series, you will probably see some very short videos because it's summer and people can definitely pass. I think the 8-pin is better than the South, but we can check the Mahjong Coach for that. We are 1 away. It does steal into. Wait, are we 1 away? Great. Yes, we certainly are. Uh, yeah, to toss you into some sabos or something like that, but I think it's worth taking the risk. It is like just like the only tile that we really don't want to draw. It's a cheap hand here. Richimo. Oh, one Kita for 1000, 2000. And we're in East 3 already. I still haven't figured out how I give this series shape. I because you probably heard the introduction is still pretty scuffed. We will be pulling for Tempai here with East or Green Dora 1, Dora 2 chance. I might play like 2 Hansons because it's Sanma, but I will just play 1 Hanson here today, but leave me a comment down below in the comment section, and I can increase it to 2 Hansons or something like that later on, but for now it's just 1 Hanson. It might be 10-minute videos, including the log analysis. Pintas are the most expensive here. We will be securing the 8 here because the final weight will always be the 6-9 here. It won't be the. I'm not going to create for the second Zaku high. The Dora is acceptance is just way too good. They are all like not 14. We just have to push here. I'm pretty sure there's a KB for. It is sus. The pins are just very sus now, but we are waiting on a Kampuche. And that is Kampuche. I think we don't have to Riichi here. There isn't anything left here. I think we are happy here with Tamaton. So we have some control over the discards. Snipe it here with 5000. Wait, it's more. It's 50 or not. Wait, is it? No, it's barely on Simos. It's actually extra full, but I'm kind of surprised that it didn't deal into like a double run there because there wasn't much left. Pay. The Forza was Kabe, and then the Pinsu will kinda the only thing left. He will pawn the south, the double south here, and then I wonder if Mahjong Coach wants to go 7-9 for the Honitsu, keeping the best, but you can always transition later. We are just E something here. It's not ideal, but it's E something with 2 north tiles. It's not Nomi. Her pawn is just Mangang. With a 4 or 5 pin, we can still go Honitsu, of course. It's too much no the pawn. It's too much no. Like we might have only two Doras, but the south pawn is just too weak afterwards. The south pawn is just way too weak after the 1 pin pawn, and then the 7 card into the 9 card. It's a 36 basically, and we have 5 of them, so it's this horrible weight. It's just trying to get south to the 2 here. That is my thinking here. If we didn't have it, if we didn't have 2 north, we might have forced it, but we don't need a value anyway. We just need to end the game. Another pay. So broken. It's just so stupid actually. The pace. You have rule sets where the north is just a cash wind, which I kind of like. Or like it's like the pay Dora is just so broken, and the hands are often so broken anyway. You have now a 2000, 4000 hand. Kamita has still points left, but they disconnected here. It's really unfortunate if that when people disconnect, but we will just play on and then play 2-player Mahjong, I guess. We have Tekken pawn here, pawn. Just trying to pass the person here on the left. Play. The Tsung pawn is okay. It's not the best pawn ever, but it's okay. Kanya. I don't know why they can't. This doesn't make any sense here. Because like it's basically 1v1, and if they run the disconnected player, they are basically getting second, but they can also deal in for way more value into me, and then they might even get last. They might even get lost if they deal into me. We will pawn 1 to the 5 so, and then the Tsun, of course. The 5 so is one card, it's a new indicator. I kind of want to greet, I think greeting is okay here. Like 5 so or Tune is the other option. The 1 so is kind of must keep. It's garbage off, and Shimoza probably doesn't have it. We have like the Paimon force line, and we run here on Kamcha for 2 Rakuhai, Honitsu, Toi Toi, 2 Doras. It should be Paimon. He got 24 extra rank points of that, pretty nice. He will be putting this into Mahjong Coach. We got a perfect match, but we are just copying in the look. Okay, are we there? I think you can see everything. Let's go to the hand. Let's see here. Coach wants to clean dragon here, but we really don't have any value. Let's see the details. It really wants to. It does consider the 4-5p, but the pawn chances here 8 and 9 is just so good, I think. And then here it just follow cuts. It wants to keep the 5, but I'm not seeing a cheat or anything. And then the pawn is right, the rest of the hand is right, so everything is right. And then the sumo is also right, of course. It's a 6-pin console here on the left. Then the second hand here. You can see, yeah, he had some interesting discuss. He wants to cut the green dragon here. He wants to keep the 1 so, but I think it's still quite weak. The long dragon, and then not the 7 so Riichi, not the 7 so. No, it's just not the 7 so. Then here we only made 2 mistakes next hand. The 8-pin was a mistake. This 8p is still on 7 here, and East to 1, wait, it's East to 1, okay, wait, we skipped too many hands. It wants to cut the 8 here, instead of the 2, because the 2 still deals into Sabo, or it wants to cut the 2, it wants to cut the 2 instead, and then I got the 8 instead. That's the difference. Well, I have better e-sons and sonses, and then the 1 pin here, they want to cut the 8, so it's the Sakikiri here. And then here in E3, we made only one mistake, it's the 1-1, 2-on-1. Okay, we don't really care about that side, we don't really care about the 1-1 here, so we can just go to South Browns. Sorry for that, I hit pressed the wrong tab. And then in South 1 we have two discrepancies. We have the Nijman Tion 3, which is a mistake. It wants to cut us west wind, but I really don't see a difference. And then the other discrepancy is Tion 9, and it's pawns the 1 pin. It pawns the 1 pin. It's really interesting. With 70% confidence, I find that interesting. I thought about it, but like if you want Honitsu, it's okay, but it's just so emotional. It's just so emotional. Like if we pawn the south, the 36 pin is just never going to win. The 36 pin is just never going to win, and the rest of the hand was okay, so we can see the progression here, and then pawn, and then tempai for the 8. So that was it. And then here in South 2, it was a 1-man. We have like, it wants to keep the 1-man and the 9-man way more often. It skips the green dragon here, it skips with 43. But we know that Kami's was disconnected here, but I think it's still a solid pawn though. And then here with the 7 throw, it wants to cut the 1 pin here. But I just want to go like this, like we don't need extra 7, and it does force the Honitsu Toto here with the 7 pin cut and then the 8 pin cut. And here we are tempai for Paimon and Kamincha third in. That is it for me. If you want to see more Sanma, please leave a comment down below, and otherwise I will see you in the next episode. Thank you for watching.